Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the one and only Mage show. For real. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate y'all. Anybody who came, showed up, show face, is supporting the name. You know it's the Mage. For real though. So just do it, bro. Just do it. Who cares what they think? Who cares what they say? Any of them. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to what they say. Don't listen to your thoughts that are telling you you can't do it, because you can, homie. I believe in you. You got to believe in yourself. That's the key. You got to believe in the reality that you can't see, homie. Straight up. You got to go over there to the other side and move the world that is around you. This physical realm that is around you. You have to manipulate it and maneuver it, not in a negative or malicious way. I don't mean extort your power over other individuals, human and otherwise, but use your will, the will that God gave you, to manipulate the world that is around you so that you can make it into the reality that you dream of. The reality that you dream today, that you're dreaming of today, that you wish you have, that you want to have in the future. You can have it. You have it. I have it already. That individual that has it, he's just down the road. There's a certain step of progression. There's a certain path to take in order to reach the individual that has that life, that has that experience, that has those things, and is the thing, is the individual, is the person that you want to be. That person is out there, and it's not just, you think that it's going to happen to some other person. No, it happens to you. You think that it happens to some other person? These things, this life that you live. Some part of you in your mind believes that it's taking place somewhere else, because you have detached from your own self. We love to distort our thoughts, our wavelengths. We love to distort this feeling that we have, because it's too much to bear, right? It's just, I can't believe I'm alive. I can't believe I'm existing. It's just so, not overwhelming, but it's just so much, right? If you actually are fully in it, like extrasensory, all of the senses, and then the other ones, right? If you have all that firing at the same time, it's a lot to bear. It's a lot to take, right? So we shut ourselves down. We turn ourselves off. We turn tail and run from the individual that we actually are. Not the individual that we actually are, but the soul that we actually are. We run away from that. And that's just what we are. It's unnatural to do those things, but I'm saying that what it is that most people tend to run from, that is what we are. And we have to acknowledge what we are, what I am. It's not just... See, most people don't even know, but we have to recognize the God that is within us, the source that is within us, the energy, the power, and strength that is within us. Not as just a person. Like, you put a label on it and it totally defeats the whole purpose. It's not something that can be explained, proclaimed, or defined. Really, it's beyond our comprehension, but in the recognition of our own consciousness, we start to become aware of, the capacity of what this life could be. And I'm at the point, I'm semi-awakened or whatever. There's always more to become. There's always more to understand. Whatever you think you know, you're probably wrong. You definitely don't know everything. If you think you know a lot, you probably know very little. I'm very ignorant. I recognize that. One should recognize that. There's much that I do not know that I must acquire in order to achieve what that individual in the future is capable of achieving. So there's much more to become. There's much more to learn. There's much more to be. But like Big Homie said, you've got to be willing to earn. If you're not willing to do it for yourself, you ain't ever gonna have it. Because if you're expecting a handout, it's not gonna come. And if you get it by that means, it just don't feel the same. Trust me, like if someone just gives it to you, it just don't feel the same, homie. It's gotta be earned, you know. Before this might, so the whole thing, bro, go fucking do it. Go do it. That thing, with the things, whatever you want to be, whatever you want to do, you have to do it now. Do it today. Do it now. And don't look back. It's okay to leave the person that you were behind. Let him go. Leave him there, homie. Leave him there. Say, nah, no more. You switched up too many times. We're switching on you, fool. Get back. Get back. I had enough of that. Nah, because there is a better version of you, homie. There is a better version of you. They exist. They exist. You exist like that. Though not right now, but you can get there. You can get there. I can get there. Say it different. Change your mind. Change your thoughts. Change what you say. Change what you look at. It's not what's on you, it's what's in you, fool. It's not what's on you, it's what's in you. But when what's in you is trash and a bunch of toxins, there's nothing valuable that you can get. Don't you get it? Dummy. Nah, bro. And the mushroom cap hat, because I really got that swag. Y'all don't get it. But I'm like a little baby, bro. It's the second childhood. It's my interpretation of it, right? I have a chance to live again. I'll be damned if I go and waste it, homie. I've got a chance to live again. I'll be damned if I go and waste it. I'm gonna be me. I've got to be me. I've got to be free, homie. Y'all can't hold me. Nah, I'm not afraid of y'all. I do not fear you. The only thing I fear is my own strength. But no, I won't fear that, because I must love what I am capable of. I must love myself for who I am, who I was intended to be. I shall love myself for this soul, this spirit, this passion that's inside of me. And I've tried to hold it in for so long because I'm scared of what I'm going to become. I'm scared of what people are going to think. I'm scared of what people are going to say. Bro, fuck your fear. Fuck your doubt. That's why your life sucks, is because you hold yourself limited by yourself and others. You're too afraid to do anything, to be anything. So you're nobody. You're just a nobody. Everybody wants to be somebody. How many people actually are anybody? You know what I mean? Like, for real. You know, you have the power to change lives in the way that you live your own. It's not what you say. The words are important, but the story is, homie. And my story, damn, is important. At least to me. And if I believe it's not, then I'm screwed anyway. And there you go. That's half the population, bro. They're lost to themselves. I can't say I ain't been there. That's what I'm saying. I've been there. I've been low. I've been down. I've been depressed. I've been a fucking loser. I've been a hypocrite. I've, been a criminal. I've done shit that I shouldn't have done. And it hurt. It hurt. You chase the pleasure. You're chasing pain. Sorry to quote, but right? And that's what it took, homie. It took a lot of pain. It took a lot of pain to get you there, didn't it? Didn't it? It took a lot of pain. But, nah, we wear that shit like a badge of honor, homie. I love my pain. I go deep in that shit, homie. I go deep in that shit. And you know we're just in shallow waters right now. You think you in the storm, but when it really pours, you gonna feel it. You gonna know, and it's gonna hurt. Yeah, man. Your parents gonna die. Your dog gonna die. Your cat gonna die. Your homie gonna die. Your girlfriend gonna die. You know, your spouse, your husband's gonna die. Something could happen. Something could happen. What you gonna do then? When they're gone. The one person that you depended on this entire time. And it's just you that's left. Then what, homie? What you gonna do? Can't run from you, right? Come in alone, go out alone, bro. Nah, I knew this shit was destined when my mama told me that I was dying. I was dying, bro. Nah, I'm playing. Shit. We don't gonna cut that out. What I was trying to say, bro, I knew this shit was promised when my mama told me that I was born with the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck. Yeah, I was blue. Swear I've been down low. It's a sad story, this road that I travel now, but I ain't gonna slow. I was like, damn. Just like Biggie said, bro. Just like Biggie said. I'm like, that's how it goes, homie. That's how this shit goes. Nah, so now we have to live up to all that we're destined to be. Right? Now you've got to go and do the work. You can't just think that you are something you're not, or think that you are now what you will be in the future, or else you'll never get there, dog. You got to do the step work. You got to do the work, homie. Do the work. You can't get around it. You can't talk around it. You can't fuck around it. You can't eat around it. You can't drink around it. You can't sleep around it. You can't smoke around it. You can't do nothing, bro. Because you can't get out of it. You can't get out of this life. You can't. We all gonna die. And you're gonna look back when you're on your bed, or however your face, when it comes. Maybe it comes soon, maybe it comes a little less soon, right? Because it happens quick. It happens quick, one way or another. So you're gonna look back at that moment and be like, damn, bro, for real. Like, you're gonna be like, damn, I was just a bitch. That's how else can you explain it, homie? You got no heart. You got no fire. You let it go out. You let it go out. They're going to try to stamp you down, bro, but you got to stand tall, right? You got to stand for something. Why do you do this shit? What is your reason? What is your reason for being alive? Like, what keeps you alive? What keeps you going? Focus on that. And if you're not doing what that thing is, because you know what it is. You know what it is. If you're not doing that thing, that's you giving up on yourself. And that's something that you should be ashamed of. I know I was. But this is just some real shit, bro. This is video 1, and this classic. This shit legendary. Nah, bro, I'm hyped off of this shit. But do it, homie. Do it. If you don't, you just gonna die. You just gonna die if you don't do it without ever having done it. So best get to it. Nah, for real, homie. Shit. Man, we just had to spaz on him real quick, but yeah, there's much in life that is important. Actually, no, there's not very much in life that is important. There's a lot of things that are unimportant. And people tend to focus mostly on things that aren't important. So I can't say what is important to you. That is for you to decide. It is your life. It's your mind. It's your ride. It's your time. It's up for you to decide what it is that you value in life. And the value that you have is for you to make. It's for you to make or unmake. Don't let yourself break, homie. I believe in y'all. Stay strong out there, bro. Stay strong. Stay strong. Do it for you. You can do it, homie. I believe in you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I love you too. I love y'all. Be easy. Blessings.